So this is interesting because I'm just seeing now with all the trade wars going on with America and China, I'm seeing that the Chinese manufacturers are coming out and exposing the truth. And I've been saying this. I made a video and I need to post it because I was actually just talking about people like killing themselves over luxury brands. And I really just, it's not a feeling, but it's just like, you probably just, did you not know this, that these things have come from the same factories? Literally, everything's coming from the same factory, and we're paying premium prices for the branding, for a logo. People who have like all this luxury brands, the Chanel's and the Louis and all of that, they started from somewhere. And even if they started like selling their items at a premium price, it's because they packaged it to such a level that you are led to believe that yes, it's worth putting $3,000, it's worth putting down $5,000 for a bag. I'm thinking like, how expensive can the raw materials really truly be to produce one handbag? At the end of the day, me personally, I don't. I've never been a chaser of brands and logos. It actually makes me feel insecure sometimes if I'm wearing a brand name or if it's really obvious. Um, for me, I go for functionality. If I go into Zara and I find a handbag and it looks good quality, the stitching is great quality, I'm gonna buy that. It's what else am I doing with a bag? Do you understand? If not for like putting stuff in there, okay, it looks nice, I like the style, the design. I don't see why I should be putting all my life savings into a Chanel bag because it is Chanel. Chanel is somebody's name. Chanel started from somewhere. Chanel, like, they built their brands to this point of it's popular. Maybe all the celebrities are wearing it, so there's like inflated value added to it. As a society, we add value to it. I'm seeing like, oh, these bags. I hear people say, oh, these shoes appreciate in value. I'm like, how is it appreciating in value? If I don't see that it's like it's something I need to attain, I'm not gonna put value on it. But because people are seeing these luxury brands and luxury items as something they need to achieve and attain as a show of status, then you add value to that item. I don't know if that makes sense, but all I'm saying is now the Chinese manufacturers are coming out to actually tell you that, yeah, you are paying thousands and thousands for something that cost only 10 or under $100 to produce at the end of the day. Because yes, they produce it in China and put a logo on it in Europe or in US or whatever and sell it to you. They package it nicely and everything, adds a little bit of this and bit of that. Put the logos all over it on the inside, put the red lining, whatever it is, and sell it to you thousands and thousands of dollars, and then you buy it with your hard-earned money and you feel like you've made it in life. And it's a bag. If you have money like that, go spend it. But I really don't feel like we should be chasing that. Like, there's better things, I think, in life than acquiring. And somebody almost kind of called me cheap the other day, said I need to spend money on myself. And I'm thinking, if only you knew. Because, like, I'm not about, like, going to buy them. When I go shopping, I want to buy as many things as possible. Now, if I was dropping $1,000 and like on one top, I'm gonna that's a lot of money. And what happens, whether the item you're buying is cheap or not, the same thing is gonna happen. Like, you're gonna take, I'm gonna speak for myself, I'm gonna take these items home, put it in my wardrobe, and before how many days I wear them all, and I'm like, I still have nothing to wear. It's still the same thing. So why don't I just go for something that's more affordable? Me knowing myself that's what happens every time. If I buy like do a big clothing haul, put it in my wardrobe, put them stuff where it's supposed to be, before long, not even before long, I'm like, I have nothing to wear, and I literally just bought a whole load of stuff. So imagine now wasting that money on designer because it's designer. Design, it doesn't always mean quality. Like, how much, there's a limit to like how much more quality can there be? Is it going to be made of gold? Is it going to be made of diamond? Even those, we can come to that. Yeah, okay, it's rare gems and rare stones and stuff. Okay, because it's rare, we've added value to it. Don't even get twisted. A lot of these things is just like societal value, like things that we've added, and it's vanity at the end of the day. I would say spend your money on other things. Spend your money on invest some, and spend your money on things that can actually make more money. Okay, I don't have to say it, but invest your money, spend your money on yourself. Yes, for sure, I'm not saying not to buy nice things for yourself, but like, don't buy it just to say that I'm wearing designer. Who cares? You go make your own brands. Hello, rather than like dying to wear somebody else's name, because these are people's names. Okay, somebody's name, somebody's family name. Yeah, so it's like yeah, so why are people so surprised now that like these manufacturers are coming out to say, oh, it actually only costs this and you're paying that much? Like, hello. Yeah, like, yeah. It's so funny. But yeah, anyways, I'm not here to, my advice is like, stop, don't be chasing after lames, don't chase after brands, just invest in yourself, invest in experiences. How about going on a nice vacation? How about treating yourself to a nice relaxing massage or a spa, or some skincare or live music show or something, an experience, rather than bags that you just arrange up in your shelves in your closet and then that's the end of it. It's like, okay, these things are not going to appreciate, even though we say that they're going to appreciate, because that's only because somebody wants to buy it because of the perceived value, not because it's actually adding anything to your life, really. Like, it's a bag, you put things in it. If you put stuff that's too heavy in it, the straps will still break at the end of the day. So I just say steer away from being materialistic, especially chasing after logos and popular brand names, because a bag is a bag, a shirt is a shirt. I know that there are different qualities, like Shein is the different quality, you know, to Topshop or to other shops or to Ralph Lauren or Karen Millen, whatever. Definitely. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't see why I should be, oh yeah, I got Gucci, yeah, Versace, yeah, and then I've made it in life and I'm suffering. My bank account is dwindling. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So be wise, be wise. You don't have to be taught. You don't have to be surprised that, you know, the manufacturers are coming out with the truth. We should have been on this truth. And I think that it should have just been a personal choice that, you know, people are actually deciding to buy these luxury brands that are so expensive. I don't know why. I mean, because they can afford it. Or there's a artificial feeling behind it. I don't know, but okay.